lives lost, one narrowly escaped and one man in police custody, all from the same tragic incident. The remains of a 94-year-old mother, Jermaine Duncan, and her 60-year-old son, Nicholas Duncan, were pulled from their home after fire engulfed the house on Wednesday night, just around 6 p.m. According to police reports, the fire may have started from a vehicle explosion that eventually caused the two-story wooden and concrete house and a motor vehicle to be destroyed by the blaze. Members of the fire department of the Royal Grenada Police Force quickly responded to the incident but were unable to save the duo. ASP Desmond Richards, officer in charge of the Community Relations Department of the RGPF, explains.
Sometime after 6 p.m. yesterday evening, that is on Tuesday, the 2nd March 2022, the police received information of a house fire in Madeys. They responded along with the fire department from Victoria, Guelph, Grenville, Sates, and upon arrival, they met the house on a two-story concrete and wooden structure building house on fire. They extinguished the fire and subsequently discovered that there were two partially burned bodies in the house.
Police have also confirmed that one man is in custody, helping officers with the investigation in connection with an incident that occurred prior to the fire, which may have set the deadly incident in motion. Reports indicated that before the fire, the deceased man was stabbed during an altercation with another man in the area just a few feet from his home. In an attempt to get help, it is reported that the victim drove his vehicle to his home but hit a gas tank situated in an outside garage. Reports are that the tank exploded and burst into flames, catching the house on fire. Witnesses say after hearing the loud crash, the woman's caregiver ran outside to see what happened, but then the vehicle and house caught on fire before the caregiver could go back inside to rescue the bedridden woman.
The investigation is new, and there's a lot of pieces we have to still put together. But I rest assured that the police has launched an investigation, and we are doing everything possible to uncover and the circumstances surrounding that tragic incident. We also have a young man in custody who is assisting the police with investigation.
Residents of Madeys St. Patrick's are in tears after trying to come to terms with the loss of the mother and son. This neighbor, who broke down in tears, said the deceased elderly woman was a loving person who will be missed.
I never know her to be a bad person. I never hear anybody say she's a bad person. I don't know what happened last night. And then me was in the back there and I heard that big explosion, boom. I thought it was two vehicles that go down in the river. But then I start seeing fire. When I come, the house was halfway burned already. There's a tragic way for she to go. I feel sorry.
The Commissioner of Police, along with the rank and file of the RGPF, expressed deep sympathy to the family and relatives of the deceased. For GBN News, I am Rena Pear Thomas reporting.